Hello, my name is Jamie Shingala, and this is Nick of the Bowie Shea Litter. I am going to try and do a video today where I show you my way of introducing a puppy to a leash. I'm always going to be using a slip lead, whether it's a puppy that's never had the experience or a dog that has a lot of experience. The best method is a slip lead. So I'm gonna just try to get right into it. I am really working on my communication skills, so bear with me. First and foremost, I like to get on the ground low because I'm more comfortable. Dog's more comfortable when I'm comfortable. So first of all, my way of really getting to that end result is a lot of physical support and affection. So I'm comfortable here on the ground in California's paradise, and Nick is comfortable with me just holding him like this, so we're gonna make this a nice thing. I'm here to support him. One of the issues that I run into trying to explain leash training would be kind of that initial reaction that dogs are gonna have, puppies are gonna have when they've never had this experience before, and they feel that around their neck. Their initial response is like panic and to try to get away from it. And I have my method of how I respond to that, and we're going to stay calm and wait for the dog to calm down, and that's the fastest way to get to the end result. Instead of tiptoeing around or trying to coddle the dog, I'd rather them learn to self-soothe and learn independence. It's very important. These are dogs. Humans can only do so much. So I'm gonna go with the way nature programmed dogs. Here we go, lots of support. Put the leash on, as you can see. There's proper application of the slip lead, a proper direction based on which side the dog is standing, either right or left. On day one, that isn't very important. We want to get the general concept across that you don't need to panic and you need to come to pressure. And when you're here with me, that's always the right thing to do. You will always get support and affection that way. Okay. All right, so he's being very calm. This is an awesome little pup. So I would want this up high for starters. One thing I do want right as far as application is for this leash to be up high just under the jaw, so it's not touching the throat and it does not choke them. Okay, so we've already been running around out here for a little bit so that he could get some confidence out in this new place. So I'm kind of curious to see what his response will be now. First things first is I sit here, I have the leash, a little bit of pressure, so that he feels it and he knows it's there. Here it comes. Okay, he looked to me, so I will support that. That was the right thing to do. He kind of got slightly whiny, and then he looked at me. I will support you for always acknowledging me. Right thing to do. Okay, and all dogs are different. This puppy is very quiet and shy, typically. More reserved, much more reserved, not very outgoing. So we're working with this type of introverted disposition. All right, okay. Since it's day one, I'm not gonna fuss too much about the fact that he's whining. A big mistake people make is that they wanna coddle that. It's okay, baby. It's like the worst thing you could do. Don't do that. It's better just to ignore it altogether. Okay, so I've got it under the jaw, and I've got a little bit of pressure on this lead, just so that way he feels it. Kind of backing away a little bit just to see what his response will be initially to this lead. Just a little bit of pressure. I'm going to be patient and wait. Not a big deal. Since he sat, I will give that affection on the chest, lots of scratches. That was the right thing to do. That was the right thing to do. Yes. So that way we can hopefully not have as big a blow up when they do have that little bit of a tantrum, like, I want to be free, I want to run, I want to do my thing, I don't want to listen to this leash. They'll learn a lot faster. Hey, well, when you're calm and you're quiet and you're relaxed, that'll always get the reward. Yeah, these dogs are very intelligent. So you might not be able to do this with all breeds. I think this is mostly just my niche with Aussies. I'm going to kind of stand up here and push it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of pressure just to kind of see what response we'll get. Seems like he wanted to lay down, which I would have gone in to give a reward to, but he kind of paused. So I'm going to pull a little bit. Not going to release. I'm going to keep the... There. Awesome. I think the mistake people make is they want to stop, stop, stop. No. Stay calm, stay firm, hold true. He walked to me and now he's getting reward. Okay, I think we're gonna get there pretty quick. Literally, this is the first day that I've put a leash on this dog. So yet again, all dogs are different. I know I'm gonna have to do this with several puppies to show all the differences, but the concept is the same. You wanna support the right behavior, healthy behavior. You wanna ignore the bad behavior. You did so good. You did so good. Crows are coming in. He was not quite connected with me. I want him to connect with me. Hey, why don't you get in camera shot? He's being calm, so I'm not gonna put too much pressure. And now he just sat down. You did so good. He just sat down like a gentleman. Why don't you sit in the frame? Oh gosh, this is part of my struggle too in the whole filming process and training. I'm still working on it, you guys, so bear with me. Probably a lot of information that I'm leaving out too. I'll always go back and watch these and I'm like, I should have said this or that. It's difficult. It's difficult. Huh. It's difficult. Okay. All right. Moving away, a little bit of pressure towards me. Okay, since he laid down, I'm gonna give that full support. Good job. That is no problem. That is no problem. If you're gonna be calm and submissive, I will always reward that. I will build you up with that, boy. You did good. You did good. Okay. Collar's in the right place, just under the jaw, just behind the ears. Again, with a little bit of pressure, I want to challenge this pup because he's very calm. So I want to see towards me, putting pressure. I'm going to keep applying pressure to up it. Not going to give. I am supporting him. I don't want him to just suddenly hit the end of that. I'm going to keep applying pressure. Oh, yes! He came to me. Awesome. And I am working on my camera angle here. That was exceptional. That was the right thing to do. We're going to teach him a lot quicker. When you come to me, when you come to that pressure, release, reward. Shoo, 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 shoo. And then this is also going to apply to recall. So we could also be Nick. A little bit of pressure. Nick. Nick. A little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure. I'm not going to give up right here. Oh, he came towards the pressure, so I will release and reward with affection. Awesome. Now, his reactions are very subtle. He is very quiet. Typically, it's more of a blowout and an explosion. So, I'm still going to post this because it's important, but I need to find a dog that's a little more reactive. This dog is very calm. Okay. Okay. Good job, buddy. See, I didn't even need any pressure. Didn't even need any pressure there. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Little bit of pressure here on the lead. Since he laid down, I'm not going to be mad at that. I will tell him you were calm and quiet and you laid down and I will give you affection. Hey, why don't you just go all the way? Oh, good. This submission game, good to play. Puppies that are submissive, that's a healthy, healthy-minded dog. Yes, you always submit to the dominant one, okay? The older. Yeah. Wow, this puppy is exceptional. Exceptional. Make sure my lead's in good place. Man, I need help filming. I need somebody to film me do this. So so we can move around more. Pressure towards me here. Good job, buddy. I'm getting to a point where we're gonna be done. That would be it for the day, because this puppy is doing the right thing. So they have very short attention spans. You can only do so much. And if you end it on a good note like that right there, beautiful. And then we'll pick up either in another hour or tomorrow and just go from there. But that was such a beautiful start. Beautiful. I almost just kind of want to push it a little bit more, just to really put it to the test. A little bit of pressure. I need him to come to me. I'm not going to give. A little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure. And I'm also supporting this lead so that he's not just hitting a loose slack, so that he always feels it. A little bit of pressure here. A little bit of pressure. Okay, there, good. I kind of want to do one more. I want to end it on a better note than that. I don't want so much flailing. Yeah, that was so good. When you come to me like that though, always the right thing to do. Okay. Good boy. That was it. He followed me. Awesome, with really no pressure at all. Here we go. Okay, that was good. He got slightly distracted, but the point was you came to me. That will always get reward. That will always get the right thing. Good job. Good job, buddy. Let's see if we can make it back over here. Oh. I'm gonna add a little pressure. Same concept, buddy, but this direction. Same concept, buddy, but this direction. Oh, he came, but he got distracted. I'm gonna get down a little bit. Okay, a little bit of pressure. I'm supporting this. A little bit of pressure. No giving in here. No giving in. Oh, there. Perfect. Actually, I will call it good for the day because that was good. He listened, ended it on a good note. So that is what's most important. And we did not give in when he had that little moment of he didn't want to do it and he was telling us he didn't want to do it. Yeah, we hear you. You got to do it anyway, you know? That's life. And pretty soon there won't be any more of that. And then you can go and have awesome adventures without having behavior issues. How they behave on a leash is going to connect to like every facet of life with a dog. So you need to have a healthy dynamic on the leash. You don't need this anymore. God, he did so good. God, he did so good. And then again, that is going to be the foundation for recall. So you'll have a pup that's more connected with you. Nick. 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 Okay. Hey. Nick. Oh, God. Good. 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 This puppy is very shy, so he typically doesn't come up to me. So that was awesome. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are done for the day. I hope that that's a good one. Look at this handsome face, though. Can somebody look directly at that handsome face?